Hi guys, and we're here at Xscape Castleford. So what we're going to do today is go around on Go Kart with Little Miss Blue Flag. What we're doing is it's actually her first time going Go Karting, so this is going to be a whole new experience for her and probably for everyone else here. It's kind of a bit more dad post in this one because I wanted to take her for her first little experience just to see what we've got. So I'm at the bottom left hand corner and she's in the top right corner for what we can see. Before we start everything though, I'd like to just shout out to everybody what kind of tracks or races you'd like to see me do. Drop me a comment and I'll definitely have a look into that in the near future. It'd be great to see anything that we've not been to. Talking about the track itself, Castleford Xscape, it's a pretty simple track for new people to get onto. We're in a little electric carts here. The track itself is a figure eight with a couple left and right. Just now we're about to wave to Mrs. Blue Flag and little Miss Blue Flag on the way around. You'll be able to see little Miss Blue Flag shouting. Yeah, you can hear shouting "Hi, Daddy" in the background there. But what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves going in a second as the yellow flags start off and allowing us to go. So as soon as we set off, we're just trying to really encourage her about with a bit of speed, and it's just showing her what it's like. And just at this point, as we're coming up, she kind of isn't quite comfortable with the speed, so we're going to do a little bit of a slowdown. So we'll just kind of match a little bit of pace, get past a couple of these guys who are running a little bit slower than us, but just not too much that we're going to upset the little girl going around, because again, it's her first time and she's nervous. She is a bit upset, but what we're going to do is we're going to slow it down loads more. The encouragement I'm kind of going is there, reminding her that it's a bit like driving in the car that we do normally. And it is a little bit slower, but this time we're going to just slow it down a little bit and make sure that we're going to get her confidence back again. You can tell she's a little bit scared, so we're just going to go fast up the hill and slow it back down, let a couple of guys through, and just see how this all plans out for her. So it's just taking the outside lines, getting into a little bit into a nice place. So we're going to assure that she's safe with a seatbelt, and she's just going to grab onto the poles there, just to make sure that she's in a little bit more comfortable position. So she's just reassuring herself. We'll give the Mrs. Blue Flag a wave there as we come around, and yeah, we kind of go for the promise here that we're going to go a little bit slower, then we're going to speed it up a little bit and see what she thinks from there. So we're going to come to a stop with yellow flag while the happy birthdays are going off in the background. So whoever's birthday it was when we was at Castleford, happy birthday to them. And then we're going to get the carts moving just a little bit slowly, and there we go, the race is about to restart again, so we're going to just move around a little bit more. If anyone's wanting to know about the tattoo I've got on my arm, I've got a Michael Myers tattoo because I'm a big fan of horror movies. So again, even in the comments, just talk to me. What's your favourite kind of horror movies? Obviously mine's Halloween with Michael Myers there, but we're just going to keep going. Little fist bump for the encouragement for little Miss Blue Flag, and then we're just going to wait for these flags to turn green just to confirm that we're okay to go. With this kind of track, it's only like a 10-minute, if anything, time you get on here, because it is just, this is built for entertainment. It's quite obviously built for entertainment because it's fast corners going around. So she's having a little hold of the steering wheel. It's not locked in, so she doesn't have the control. And we're just going to finish off this little bit of a slow lap as we come around this downhill. So what we're going to do is get ready around this this sweeping left corner. This is a bit of a turn, and we're going at full speed at this point. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on her, make sure she's happy, she's quite comfortable going around here, because I don't really want to take her out of her comfort zone. But at this point you can tell she's not really too nervous, she's quite enjoying it quite a lot at this point, because she's just seen what's going on. She's got that little bit more confidence. Just checking up on her there, making sure she's fine. And as we come down, we see these people being slow. So what we're going to do is we're going to slow it down a little bit. Just hit the inside of this corner. Just kind of judge these, because we don't really want to have any accidents. And it tightens up on this track here, so we don't want to do any kind of overtaking here, because we'll probably have a little bit of an accident with some people that are a little bit more inexperienced. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get around this corner, and just to prove my point, we give him a little bit of a love tap, put him into the barrier, not realising, and straight to the ambers. So it's a little bit worrying at that point when you're going,
Oh, you're right. I think I bumped him a bit too hard.
Yeah, this is the part where you're kind of going, yeah, maybe Dad did drive a little bit bad at this point, but we're just kind of going, we haven't broke the car. She did think we broke the car, but no. We're all in a good place, so green flag back on. We're going to just absolutely floor at this point, see if we can get a fast time around this track. Especially if it's dual. I know it's got a bit more weight and we're probably going to be slower than a couple of other people that are absolutely flooring it, because at this track you can just keep your foot down to the pedal the entire time. I would say though, for a first track with a little bit of an uphill, downhill and these quite simple corners, that it's not really easy to crash on. It's really good for new starters coming along, and the staff were amazing with Little Miss Blue Flag, sorting out a camera and a helmet, making sure everything was in the right place. So now we're going to try and squeeze through. This is the guy that we managed to bump into the back to last time. So we're going to try and see if we can just push through the inside. Not quite working. He's giving us the room, so we're going to get our foot down and hopefully have a nice clear track. And then go for another fast lap and see how Little Miss Blue Flag goes. She's hanging onto her seatbelt there just for that little bit of comfort, so she knows she's alright. So at this point I've kind of going, right, after we finish this lap we're going to slow down, have a little bit more comfy drive, you know, a little bit of daddy girl time and have a nice little chat, see how we're doing. So we're going to send it around this corner, quite tight there, which is kind of where we want to be. We can run over the curb over there, which is really kind of fun just there for that little bit of long corner. Again, we're just going to take it a little bit around the right hand side here and just reassuring the Little Miss Blue Flag all the way around, making sure that she's happy going at this point. And as we come around this next corner, she's wanting to know if we can go for another fast lap after we're going for a bit slow. And I kind of assure her that these guys are actually going slow and we could probably get past these quite quick. So with her, she's quite happy to go a little bit faster. Again, it's just getting that confidence in her. Just see how we're going. A reminder that we're going to go fast up this hill to get that speed, so we're not going super slow all the way up. Get past these two guys, take the inside, follow up on this guy, and we're going to push on the outside. Foot down, maybe not quite there, but we've got the inside for the following corner, so we'll give it a little bump just to show we're there. Get our foot down, and then in fact at this point she's absolutely loving it because she's just having a fun time. Yeah, it's just constant reassurance for Little Miss Blue Flag, making sure she's having a good time. So we're just getting this final fast lap in now, so we're going to get around this corner and again another right hand corner followed by the next right hand corner. And this is why I've tried to avoid talking about the laps as much, because it is just right turn, gone into that downhill left, into the sharp left corner that it's got on here, and the checker flag comes out. So what I'm going to do is just wait for the kart to slow down as we come around. It's been an awesome family experience, and I'll let Little Miss Blue Flag and myself have a little conversation and let you know how we thought of all of this.
Oh, it's over, that's it.
Have you finished?
We're done. That's it. You want to do it again?
Honestly, proud dad moment there, and we're looking to do this again. For families that are wanting to do this or bring their young ones, I'd highly recommend it. Miss Blue Flag really loved it, as you can tell, and we're looking to do this again and probably even book something for her when she comes of age for karting, which shouldn't be too soon. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, especially those who have families, and I'll see you in the next one.